Hey, it's day 15. It's Wednesday. No poker playing tonight. So I want to talk about something that occurred in Monday night's tournament. The topic for discussion today is predictability. You want to make sure that you vary your game style from time to time. You don't want to become so predictable that your opponents easily make the correct reads against you, particularly when you're playing against the same players multiple times. Do not want to make their decision making easy. You want to keep them guessing. This is something I struggle with greatly. I have a certain style that I'm very comfortable with, and it works very well for me. And sometimes when I tend to try to go outside of my comfort zone and make some odd moves, it ends up disastrous. So I really end up, staying in my comfort zone, and I know that's a bad thing. Of course, the example I want to use tonight is not my mistake. Let's talk about somebody else's. So here's the hand. Blinds are at 1,000, 2,000. I'm first to act with pocket sevens. I raise it up to 10,000, 5 times the big blind. My intention here is just to pick up the blinds. Don't really want to get any callers. At this point, if I can pick up the blinds once every round, wait for a strong hand, pick up some good chips, it's going to get me to the end. So that's my intention here. Folds around to the button, who re-raises me to 50,000. Now, 99 times out of 100, my sevens have just shriveled up to nothing, and I've got to throw them in. That's really the correct decision to make here, except I've been playing with this guy, and the last few tournaments, I've seen this move before. In fact, I've seen this move 3 times. In those 3 times, 2 of them he had pocket 4s, and once he had pocket 5s. I know this because he showed. Like I've said before, don't show your cards, don't give the intelligence, don't make it easy. So I had to think about this for a little bit, and I was fairly confident that he was making the exact same move, and I'm facing something like 4s or 5s, so my 7s are boss. I've only got 38,000, so the decision I make right now is for my tournament life, but I feel like it's the right call, so I shove my chips in. I'm a little off. It's not 4s or 5s, it's 6s. My 7s are good. They hold up, and I double up my chip stack. Gets me to the end of the tournament. As I mentioned the other day, I did finish second in that tournament. I know sometimes second's a little bitter pill to swallow, but this was really a classic heads-up finish. So I actually was kind of happy about the way the night ended. So as a side note, let's just talk about that last hand just for entertainment value. I'm on the button with pocket aces. I limp in. My hope really is that he's going to try to make a move and raise it up, which typically he should do in that position. And if he raises it up, then I'll go over the top and take it down. But he just checks. So flop hits. It's King Jack 10. Kind of bummed because the straight draws on the board, but I think my aces are probably good. Let's see what he does. He checks. So I said, well, let's let him hang himself. So I check back. Turn comes a deuce. He checks. I throw out a little tester bet. He raises me. I shove all in. He turns over his pocket kings. He hit a set on the flop. He basically was doing the same thing. I'm trying to trap him with pocket aces. He's trapping me with pocket kings. He hits his set. He wins the tournament. But at the end of the day, aces against kings, you can't complain about going out there. So again, good night, good finish. But the lesson I'm trying to learn here is don't be predictable.